So, have you seen a boy in a Blue Beetle suit? I mean, I have been wondering since the animated DC movies or the TV series have been coming out. I really was craving for a Blue Beetle live action movie because I was a huge fan of that character. I have read the comics, I've read everything. I've even seen the animated shows, and I am in love with this character. I've seen this character in Teen Titans and etc. etc. Now, moving forward, I was really craving for a Blue Beetle live action movie, and here it is. Today is the release date of this movie. I would say I had a fun watching it, but there are a lot of flaws which actually makes it like okay, I have seen this before. But welcome to Movie Fluid. This is Prithvi, and let's talk about the positives and the negatives about this movie. And if I'm talking about the cast members, I am so sorry if I mispronounce the names because it's Latino names, and I'm hardly pronounced any Latino names in the past of my videos. So tune into that. And if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as I will be bringing up more reviews as the time passes, and also Guns and Gulab's review is coming soon. Talking about the positives, we get to see Jaime Reyes, the character name of Zolo. I don't want to pronounce the whole name. It's been awkward, and now you can see the name below. The guy who plays Blue Beetle, I loved him. I guess that guy just owns the role of Blue Beetle. I would have none other than him to be casted for that role. I guess that's a perfect casting choice. Now there are a lot of cast. I guess the core element which I absolutely loved in the movie, which I was really craving in a superhero movie since a long time. Now let's talk about this. Now superhero movies are now about multiverse. It's now about a grand escapism, which is basically like fighting bigger demons and just getting victory. But Blue Beetle is like grounded. It's just like DC's Shang-Chi, but it's grounded, okay? Yeah, because the main element of Shang-Chi and the similarities I find in Blue Beetle is the family element, where Blue Beetle gets his family support. And Shang-Chi also got his mother's and sister's support, due to which it basically like it transforms him into what he actually loves. And what I really like about this movie is that how his family supports him being the Blue Beetle. Like most of the guys are in not most of the guys, it's like most of the superheroes are even feared of telling their identity to their relatives or their parents, where Blue Beetle is absolutely open about it. I'm talking to you, Spider-Man. Now, talking about the negatives, I think these are the only positive things. The negative things are while watching this movie, I actually felt like that I have already seen a lot of these movies, because there are 32 MCU projects, 12 DCEU projects. So we're talking about family, and you already have seen Shazam. Now talking about going in that, it had basically like the slices of Iron Man, the humor like Shazam. It also had a connectivity to Ant-Man. Ant-Man in the sense like the storytelling, it has some connectivity, not officially, but I felt it like okay. Now talking about another negativity, I would really love to say that, not really love to say the negatives. No, come on. It's like this movie, as James Gunn said, that it's the official first character entry into the DC universe before the Superman legacy. So I want to say that it never really teased like that, except it had references of Superman and the Flash, like Superman, and there was a line of reference. I don't want to spoil that. I would love you all to see that in the movie. But talking about the negatives, I would say that the climax was a bit underwhelming for me. I thought that I have seen this somewhere. I have seen in a lot of movies. See, first of all, if you're familiar with a lot of superhero movies, and you are just an average movie-going fan who just love to watch movies like me, and I see. First of all, I'm a huge superhero geek, sitting down right here, like a Shazam Part 1 and Shazam Part 2 also get me interested in the family part arc. And I would say if you are a superhero fan who loves to watch Blue Beetle, see, if you are a superhero fan, in short, let me tell this you now. Please go and watch Blue Beetle just for a fun ride. I would say it's a must one watch. But I think people are not going to remember this for a long time. It's just like, okay, there's a superhero movie released in the theaters for a weekend. Let's go and have some fun. And Blue Beetle is like that for you. So I hope you like my review. I think this is a confusing type of review I've ever given, but this is what it is. I actually loved the movie, but I also didn't like this movie. It's like that. So I hope you love the review. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Cheers. And Guns and Gulabs का review आ रहा है, जल्दी जल्दी से like, share और subscribe करो.